Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm Nuts About Stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project, even though it is Monday. Today we're going to feature the Big Shot and the Join in the Cheer Sizzlet Decorative Strip die. Now to use this die, which has 4 words running across it, you also need to use the extended spacer platform and the decorative strips cutting pads. You also need, for this project, some cardstock. I'm using Pacific Point, Riding Hood Red, and Whisper White. I have the Fresh Cuts stamp set, Pacific Point Classic stamping pad. You're going to need your bone folder and your 2-way glue pen, as well as your snail adhesive, some paper snips, and I'm using the Heart to Heart punch. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to run my strip of Pacific Point cardstock through the Big Shot. Bring this in here. And here's how you create your sandwich. You have your bottom plate. You have your cutting surface. You're going to put your Join in the Cheer decorative strip on top. Your Pacific Point cardstock on top of that, lining everything up so all parts of the words are covered. And then you're going to put on the top cutting plate, and then you're going to run it through the Big Shot. Now as I do this, I'm going to do it a little differently this time. I'm going to use a forward and back motion because I want to make sure that all parts of the words are cut through completely. It'll make it easier to separate once I'm done. The decorative strip Join in the Cheer has 4 words running across it. It has peace. There we go. Things a little straight now. It has peace, joy, love, and cheer. And for the purpose of this card, I'm just going to use the section of the strip that says love. So I'm going to separate it with my fingers, and then what I'm going to do is take my paper snips and just cut the pieces that join the word to the next word, like so. And then I'm going to put the strip aside because I can use it for 3 other cards, or maybe for a scrapbook page. There we go. So there is the word love. All right, I'm going to set that aside for now, and I'm going to get my card pieces together and create my card. So the card base is Pacific Point. I'll bring in my bone folder, and then to that I'm going to adhere a 1/4 of an inch smaller layer of Riding Hood Red. And then on top of that, I have a layer of Whisper White. Whoops. Get that adhered on. And then, for interest, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping, because what's a project without some stamps on it? I'm going to take this image from the Fresh Cut stamp set, and I'm going to ink it up, and I'm just going to stamp it 3 times, no, maybe 2 times. 2 times up the strip, just to add a little bit of interest. And then I'm going to adhere that to a strip of Riding Hood Red that again is a 1/4 inch wider, but pretty close to the same length. Like that. And then I'm going to adhere this onto my card, like so. All right. Then I'm going to bring in my 2-way glue pen, and I'm going to turn the word love over, and I'm just going to add some dots of glue all around the letters, and then adhere it to the card. like so. Okay, and then to complete the card, I'm going to bring in some scrap Riding Hood red cardstock and my heart-to-heart punch, and I'm going to just cut 5 hearts, just the smallest hearts. This is a really neat punch because you can just put in some scrap cardstock and just punch the heart that you want. There's 4, and there's 5. So I've got my 5 hearts, and again I'm going to bring in my 2-way glue pen, and I'm going to just have the hearts going up the branches on the side of the card. One there, and one more. And then I'm going to adhere the remaining 2 on top of the word love. I'll put it like that. So we've got that. And then I'd just like to decorate the word love by adding a couple of hearts on that to complete the card. You can add as many as you want, but I think 2 looks good. And there we go. There's the completed project. For a complete list of ingredients and the measurements I used to make this card, please visit my blog, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. I'm Terry, and I'm Nuts About Stamping. See you soon!